Hello, level people out there. Once again, I want to say a big thank you to each and everyone out there for always making time to watch our videos. So for some time now, we have not been able to drop the videos because we have some few issues with production. But we've bounced back to still give you that standard content from Northern Ghana. As I always tell you, that is the #1 and the ultimate social media entertainment talk show. Today, I'm going to be hanging out with one of the industry players we have in Northern Ghana. He's a programs manager for Nasim FM, a presenter there as well, and a blogger. He's Mr. Fatah, but known as DJ Zola. I've tried so much to get him here because it's not easy. They're always busy, but today he has tried his possible best to come so that we have a chit chat. I'll be disturbing him because I want him to touch on some few other things. So stay tuned and enjoy the interview. Yes, so as I said earlier on, DJ Zola is in the building. It has not been easy getting him done, but he has tried so much to come. Best DJ, welcome.
Thank you so much, my brother. I think it's great to be here, of course. Yeah.
Have you been watching our videos?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've watched some of your interviews. You did an interview with Fatherland. I watched it with Ben Arazi and then with Wischa, something like that. Yeah, I've watched a couple of your videos, and then I must say I was really impressed. I think I even spoke to you about it. It was great. Yeah, it was great.
I think DJ Zola is one person we need to applaud because he has been trying his possible best and then sacrificing his time for this industry. Just lately, you see that he has been promoting every single talent you see. And then for now, I've seen that you are so much onto Don Ziggy. I don't know. What's so special about that guy?
Before I say anything, first of all, I'll say big shout out to your followers, those supporting your program, your production, your cameraman. I'll say big shout out to all of them. You see, Donziki is from my hometown, you understand? And then I just felt like it's about time I push some of the guys from my hometown too. We've done so much supporting the artists in Tamale here. So we just felt like we have to broaden our support. You understand? It's not just because he's from my hometown. Very soon you'll see me supporting artists from Wa, artists from Boga, artists from Damango. I just felt like North is not just Tamale. You understand? When you go to South and they mention North, it consists this Upper West, Upper East, Savannah, and Northeast. So it's about time we broaden our support. We make it wide. Let the others also benefit what we are doing here. Yeah. So that's the main reason why I was like, okay, fine. The guy is talented, you understand. I just had to push him to Tamale, and then see what I can do with him. Though I'm not managing him, but I'm just someone who I just love to support talent. So I just felt like he has been here for like 1 week or more, and every day I've been trying to get interview for him every day. Even yesterday we shot one of his new songs video. So it's just something I'm just pushing just to make sure that his talent doesn't go waste. Yeah.
Yes, I would like to know this. Where do you actually reside? Is this Zojuele or Lamakara?
I don't stay in any of these areas. Yeah. I stay with my dad in Senate Flat. Yeah, that's where I've been staying. Since I came to Tamal, that's where I've been staying. Yeah.
But why Zola? Because anytime we hear Zola, it's either he has something to do with Zojuele or Lamakara.
Yeah, that's what many people thought, but it's not like that. Zola is not meant for Zagbele and Lamakara. It's a name, you understand? And then I when I was in senior high school, I used to play ball, you understand? So I got the name through football. I'm a dedicated Chelsea fan. So I know everything about Chelsea, you understand? So when I started playing ball, I wanted to pick someone's name for my team. So I was going through Chelsea strikers, and I was a striker. So I was going through Chelsea striker. I had Viali, I had so many guys. I was like, and then Zola was one of Chelsea's successful players. You understand? So I just loved him. I was watching his videos, everything. So I felt like, okay. So actually, many people even call me Franco. The name is Franco Zola.
Okay.
So most of my guys they call me Franco because it was Franco Zola. So I used to write it Franco Zola. So some people prefer the Franco, some people prefer the Zola. So it was like that until they just started calling me Zola. Yeah. So it's not anything related to Zabielo or no. It's just a name for someone. You understand? If you ask those in Zegbele, what's the meaning of Zola, they don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
They just said Zegbele Lamakara. You
Lamakara, yeah,
understand?
that's
But it's a name.
it's a name.
You understand? So it's just the name that I had a JC of him. It was
Okay.
Zola.
Yeah.
Just so when you go to school, and then in the beginning people don't even know how to call you because you don't know each other.
Yeah.
So I was wearing his JC all the time. So anytime someone goes call me, there's Zola, yeah, because of the JC.
Because of the JC.
Yeah, so it's just like that. I just got the name through football, and then because I'm a Chelsea fan, yeah, that's it.
So how did you get into radio?
I actually got into radio through one of my bosses. The name is Mr. Clement Boatin. He was the general manager of Bishar Radio then. I think we met when I was in senior high school. He came to our school. By then, he was a reporter for Joy. So he came to our school for a program, and then I was the entertainment professor back in school. So anytime there's a program, mostly I was the one leading. So there was an interview that someone has to do with Joy. So I was the one selected. So after the interview, he said he liked the way I was flowing. You understand? As I told him that yeah, my dream was to also be in the media after I complete. You understand? So when I completed in high school, I just call him. He gave me his number then. So I used to call, greet him, like, hey. So when I completed, I called him, and then he told me that he's now the manager of Bishar Radio. So he said I should come and then we meet. So when I went, he advised that I should go to the school before I can be able to, because he said he could have just employ me because he's the manager, but I should just try the school first. So he told me which school he attended. That was IBM and J in Kumasi. So he advised I should go there. So I had to apply, go there. I didn't even complete by then because financially it was very hard. I was supporting myself. It was supposed to be 3 years. I did 2 years. But later, the management decided no, I had to be rewarded because they felt I was doing so well, just because of the finance. That's why I didn't complete. Yeah. So after IBMNG, I came back to Tamale. So I became I went back to Bishara again. So he appointed me as a reporter. I started with reporting news, and then I after reporting, I began to read sports news.
Wow.
Yeah, in the news hour, I begin to read sports news for a while, and then sometimes they would divert me to business news. I didn't like reading
Doing
news
some
at all.
LPNs.
No, yeah, I just started with the news. I was part of the news team. I used to go to programs, yeah, but I didn't like news a lot. I don't like news a lot. So I just, there was a day he just told me, by then Parara was also in our station, though I didn't know him. But there was a time he was not actually coming to work all the time. So when he's not at work, his program is just empty. Nobody's there.
Nobody's there.
And then manager already knew I was entertainment professional, so he knew I was good in playing music. So he just told me that when Parara is not there, I should just go and be playing. So whilst I'm playing, like that was just how it is. Yeah.
Wow, I think this is amazing, and then people actually learn and get inspired from this. DJ Zola, I want us to go to a particular area because though mostly you are more of music and then you promote artists, I want us to have an overview of the movie industry, taking into consideration the content they produce, the quality of it, and the marketing.
I think this movie industry, nobody has promoted it in recent years than me, if I can recall. I think I have a relationship with almost all the actors in Northern Ghana. They all respect me. I respect all of them. But with what they are doing, sometimes doing things in the north here is not easy. You just need to make sure that you satisfy your consumers, make sure they are okay. And then when the consumers are not complaining, it makes you to do whatever you are doing. So I would say the actors are doing so well with whatever they are doing because the consumers are not that complaining. That is why they are producing whatever they are producing. You understand? Because we can say they are not living up to expectation that many people expect them to. But since the consumers are very okay, I remember there was a man, one of the pioneers of this movie industry, Mr. Oh, the name is like he was a friend of Zach Villa. May he rest in peace. That's the father of Tuba Booster and co. You know, there was a day I asked him that why is it that most of the movies, the quality is very low. You understand? He told me that, you see, Zola, you see, you people know that the quality is low, but the one buying and watching, they don't know. You understand? So, and it was just clear. The one buying and watching, they don't care. They just want a movie to watch. You understand? But those complain don't even buy movies. You understand? So if those who maybe those who have believed that or saying they are producing bad movies and those stuff, if they were consuming, then probably they would have changed. But because they are not consuming, you understand? So if the consumers are not complaining, I think the actors are doing their best. Until the consumers also feel like, no, why don't you guys produce quality for us? You understand? We need HD movies. You understand? If they begin to request for that, then I'm sure the actors will definitely change. But as of now, they are doing their best. Yeah, as of now, they are doing their best.
So has it gotten to a point where they should think of digitalizing it? Like putting some of their movies on the digital platforms because
No.
music.
No, as of now, no, it's not possible. It's not possible. Even the movie industry in Accra, they are still struggling with it. You understand? How many movies will you go to Netflix? Ghanaian movies will you see on Netflix? You understand?
When I'm looking at it, maybe the CDs. Because maybe it might get to a point where people will not patronize CDs.
Okay.
So if they don't have another alternative, I think when it gets to that point, it will really affect. Don't you see?
I'm not sure that point will come because as a country like where we are, I'm not sure there will be a time that there will not be a village. You understand? Ghana will never develop to that stage. You understand? There are still people who love and who are even who don't even know more about these digital stuffs. Remember Ghana, they tried to bring this digital TV and then stuffs, and then it went off again. You understand? But I think they are upgrading because this time when you go to YouTube and then you see some of the actors putting their old movies there for people to watch. You understand? And then that's just a channel that will give them something. Yeah, I think if they are making good use of this YouTube stuffs, I think there'll be a time they can monetize it and then they'll be getting something out of whatever they are doing. You understand? So what I would say is that they are doing their best in that aspect too. But for the CDs, that's the only place they get money. You get it? It's very hard. We don't have cinemas here where you can just premiere your movie where people come and buy a lot of no. But since the CDs are still in the market where people are buying, then for now I think they have to just think of it. But I would advise them to also be serious about this digital stuff, especially the YouTube movies that they think they've already sell out. They can be sharing those movies on their YouTube channels, where when they are doing well there, I think they'll be able to get some money. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yes. I think recently you started a tour and then
Yeah.
it was you were championing something, you're championing that fans should go and then support whatever is on social media. How far?
Yeah, one thing about us is that we really love to think far. You understand? We really want to think what's happening or what's going to happen in the future. I used to love that so much. So there was a time I was just sitting down. I was like, it's not that we are not good. You understand? We are doing so well in whatever we are doing. But why is it that people don't give her the necessary attention on social media? So it was an issue, and then I was like, oh Charlie, why don't we try to educate our people more, let them understand the importance of this social media. It just something just came to my mind, and I was like, okay Charlie, and I have the relationship in the industry, so I just told most of my guys, "Child, let's do this support, and then let's talk about the social media stuff, the importance. The common social media you can get now is Facebook. You understand? But how many of us here in the north understand or making good use of this Facebook? It's sad that someone who is working and the kind of work the person is doing relate to Facebook, but the person will not even see the importance of Facebook. You understand? You understand? So what I felt was let's educate the people. Let's understand. Let's make sure the fans understand the importance of Facebook. You understand? Because there's a lot to benefit if you understand whatever you are doing on Facebook. So it's something that I was like, oh, Charlie, we have to really. And then I went, I had a lot of interviews talking about this social media stuffs. Uh, let's just take those in South. You understand? When someone just just like join the industry, and then within some short period of time, you see the kind of numbers the person will be having on social media handles. And it's, you understand? So it's sad comparing it to here. It's very sad. One of the most popular guys you can get in this industry in northern Ghana is Carlos, but Carlos doesn't even have the numbers on social media. So I just feel it's about time we give these people that kind of support. The actors we have who are doing so well should be active on social media, and people should support them on social media. You understand? We have people like Bani and Co. We have people like Aborma and Co. I'm telling you, these guys can compete with the Ejako, the you understand? But because we are not giving them the necessary support on social media, nobody even know. You understand? So if we are, for example, if Lewin goes to Luegban's timeline, then he sees that Luegban has over 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers. He will say, "Oh, child, this guy, then he's someone." You understand? Probably he can even decide to feature you in his movies. That's some of the things people consider or directors consider, because he wants to put you in his project, and at the end of the day, he also benefit from whatever he's doing. You get it? I used to say we have presenters like Mr. Thor and Parara, but these guys, they don't even have numbers on social media. Why? Because they've not take it serious. They never wanted to know the importance of this social media. You understand? But forgetting that it's very important. It's very, very. Imagine you are just doing a program, then you are live, and then 1,000 people are watching you. You understand? It will even motivate others. So, and I think I've been able to achieve a lot because I've seen so many guys now. At anytime they're doing their program, they are live. They ask their followers to share, and then you are seeing numbers. You understand? So that was just the reason. I just wanted to make sure that we make use of whatever we are doing, and then we take this social media serious. Yeah.
So when you went to the radio stations and then people started calling, were they seeing the light in what you were trying to push?
Yeah, of course, of course. Even presenters, I think presenters themselves, they saw the importance, and then they've taken it into consideration. Even radio stations, I've seen that they are using their platform to stream live now. You understand? Which is important. You see, I don't know why we are so behind. Whether we are because we are in the north. Sometimes I don't want to think like that. I'm telling you. You see, the only thing these Southerners are getting is they're not doing anything extraordinary. They're just they're speaking big English. Never say in industry where we are, it's not about bringing your dictionary to no. It's just about whatever you are giving out. The content should be heard. You understand? It should be reasonable. We have interesting programs here, but because we are not selling ourselves, people don't even see the importance. Kawastone Zakoti is one of the creative programs. Let me give you example. This KJT and Makola, it's just like what Kawastone was doing. But check the attention that this KJT and Makola was getting. You understand? People gave it attention. When they after any episode they put it on YouTube, you see the numbers. You'll be so happy. So it is about time we make. You see, I'm going to appeal to our people, and then it's part of my plans. You see, every day I just want something new. After streaming live on Facebook, I'll advise that we download whatever we stream, put it on our YouTube channel, and share it. The more we do that, people will begin to subscribe to our channel once a while. If you're able to hit a particular number, then you can equally monetize your channel. You understand? There are so many ways we can make money this time, but I don't know why we are not making use of it. We are in the north doesn't mean we are behind. You understand? North can equally be the capital of this country. You understand? So people should not let the southerners think the northerners they don't consider them whenever they are doing something. And it's real. They don't consider us in many ways until we realize it, and then we boast and push ourselves. You understand? People will definitely still see us different. You get it? We have so many talent here, music, movie directors, actors, everything. You understand? But none of these lines or none of these sectors are willing to change whatever they are doing. You've not seen any presenter competing with the likes of Abeku Santana. You understand? I'm telling you, I always say it. Seven Flex and Co. They are not doing anything extraordinary. No. They're not doing anything extraordinary. I'm telling you, if North we begin to push what we have, I'm telling you, these people they are not a threat to us. Me, I used to say it. Me, I've and I'll keep saying it. If, for example, I am given opportunity in the South for 3 months, I'm telling you, I'm gonna bench a lot of guys because it's just whatever you put in your head, and then what you plan to give out. You understand? They are not. They are not. Is what do they do? What do they do differently? Is it interviews or what? So I think if our followers begin to understand whatever we are doing, then we'll be able to compete with these guys, and then we'll be able to even do better. You understand? Yeah.
This is why we have a lot of talents in Tamale and even outside Tamale and to many of the regions around. But you see, most of them don't get the opportunity. So I would like you to give some tips to any upcoming artists anywhere because they might not get the opportunity to even go to a radio station. So as I'm upcoming, what are some of the things you are supposed to take into account?
Yeah. I think you see, if you think you are talented, you understand, and if you think music is whatever you are gonna do, or even acting or anything, you understand, you need to be ready to do whatever you want to do. You see, if you are ready to do whatever you want to do, it will help you a lot. It's just because many people they think they are talented in music, but they are not even ready to do music. You understand? So for that matter, you just be doing music. You don't even know what you are doing. You understand? You say do it and be ready to do it. For example, let me limit it to musicians. If you think you are talented and then you are a musician, first of all, you know music before you do music, you need to be like financial stable. You understand? You need to make sure you have money with you that which you can use to record, promote yourself. If you don't have all this, but you can be able to produce a song, music start with friends. Start with your friends. You understand? Let each of your friends be able to sing your song dito dito. Worry your friends with your song. You see, one thing about music is that if you worry your friends with your music and it gets to their head, they begin to sing it even when they are outside. They begin to talk about it even when they are not with you. Get your friends to support you. Tell them. You will educate your friends more about whatever you are going to do. Your friend, they don't need to know the industry before they support you. But your friend can be able to push you. Like you say, oh, Charlie, because you know this industry, we don't know more about it. So you have to try your best. Make sure bloggers blog about me. Anytime I have something, you understand? Anytime we have to do something, let the bloggers blog it. That's your duty. You get another one. Charlie, just try to visit the presenters. Let them play one a song. You understand? Even once in a week. So that's another duty you've assigned to someone else. You understand? You as a musician, your duty is to produce something good. And then if you are able to have these two loyal guys, someone pushing bloggers to blog about you, someone pushing presenters to play your song, you succeed. Even the artists we have in the north, the Macasios, that is the two people they are lacking in their team. That's why they are still where they are. You understand? You know, Fansa had the opportunity to be one of Ghana's Ghanaian artists. He had the opportunity, but he lacked these two people, and then now he's a northern artist again. You understand? He had the opportunity to be a Ghanaian artist, but because he lacked these two people, he's now a northern artist. I don't know if you understand.
Wow, yes.
These two people are very important. That if you have them, you can even be international art. Just these two people. Someone to get bloggers to blog about you. Someone to get presenters to promote your song. That is all you need. And then you are boom. Because if for example, every small thing you do, bloggers write about it. Every song you bring out, presenters play it. People be asking themselves, why is it that this guy, presenters always play his song? Why is it that this artist, bloggers always write about him? You understand? But they won't understand that you've dedicated your time to that. So I'll advise upcoming artists, consider these two, bring these two out. Someone who is going to, let's say upcoming artist, you don't have a financier, someone to push money into your music. But if people are seeing that bloggers write about you all the time, presenters play your song all the time, it will even motivate some people to invest in you. You get it? So they should consider this. It's very important. If you consider it, then you are good to go. Very important.
I think we are learning today, and then I'm so happy that DJ Zola has been able to come. Um, if you look at the industry now, it's like most of the fans are interested in this beef thing, and it's like I don't know from where you stand. Do you think it's healthy and it's good for the industry at this point?
You mean in our industry or? Okay, because beef. I'm 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 a serious fan of beef. I love beef so much. I think beef got me like dedicating myself to love rap. You understand? Because I follow beef a lot. Tupac and then Notorious, AK and Caspar Novet. So many guys. I have MI and Co. I love beef, so I've been following beef. But if you bring it to the north here, I think our industry is still young. We've been trying to grow, which I personally don't advise beef all the time. You can touch on your colleagues like in one of your songs. You understand? You can be touching them, but it shouldn't just be something you are doing all the time. Because here, one funny thing about here is that we know each other so much. We are very close to each other. We are so related. You understand? And then at the end of the day, you don't need to place a person like add some words in your songs that can disrespect someone, either family or something. You understand? And then it won't be long probably you'll be close to the person again. You understand? So you feel ashamed sometimes. So what I can say is that they can make the industry interesting with a good beef, but not something that can destroy our human relations. You understand? Uh, uh, Beef is nice. It makes the industry interesting, especially when it comes to rappers. When you are a rapper and then you can't beef, then probably you are just joking. You should be standing tall. You should be ready to beef. You understand? But I'm just saying, let's not take it once a while. It should be once in a while. Like, oh, Charlie, this guy touch this rapper in one of his songs, and then this rapper also touch him back, and then one two is off again. You continue. But here in the north, when they are beefing, they will beef each other till they stop music.
Seriously. And it will even get to a point where it goes too personal. Like when they meet each other, it's like
Yeah, because they don't know whatever they are doing. You understand? Artists here, most of them, they are just doing music because they are doing music, but they don't know what they are doing. If they know what they are doing, then you don't need to take. You can even take it personal, but it shouldn't be too personal. Yeah, because other places, people kill each other because of beef. You understand? But where we are, the environment we find ourselves, you should understand where you are coming from. You understand? And then you shouldn't make it too personal. Yeah.
I think I've disturbed DJs because I just want him to touch on all the areas. Batoro movement, junior, junior. Yes, yeah, team man. DJs, what advice do you have for Liki?
Uh, all I can say is he should be careful whatever he is doing. Because a brother, you understand. If I'm going to advise him, I will just go to him and advise him. I won't prefer advising him on a live web camera. Is you understand? But all I can say is he should be careful with whatever he's doing. You can't trust this world. This. If you understand this world so much, then you don't need to trust it. You don't need to trust this world. I'm telling you, those who laugh with you can equally be those who wants you to fall. You understand? So he should be careful. He should do what he thinks is the best, but he should be careful with whatever he's doing. I'm telling you, this world, we face a lot in this industry, and then we know a lot of things about this industry. But he should just make sure whatever he's doing, he know what he's doing. He shouldn't do something and regret. No one, not just only Licky, all the artists, when you are doing something in this industry, we are, make sure you don't regret. Just do whatever will make you happy, but just make sure you don't regret. Yeah.
Oh wow, I think today DJ Zola has enlightened us, and then I'm sure you watching this interview, you are actually going to learn from this. DJ Zola, why do you like this Stephen Afasta?
He's my best friend in Northern Ghana. Like the whole industry is my best friend. If you see me, you see him. Like if you had called me, like if we had spoke yesterday, like by now he'll be sitting here whilst I'm doing this interview. You understand? He has a car, so we usually use his car. So me and him, we are like twins. We are like twins. You understand? You see, he left my station. I went there. And then I personally brought him back to my station. You understand? Because I always want to be close to him. Anytime we are together, it's beautiful. We fight a lot. Even his mom, everybody knows that his wife knows me so much. If like if the wife calls and I'm not around, and then she calls again another time, she'll be surprised. She'll be like, "Are we fighting?" Like, she has, yeah. So
Because it's like recently he posted something about you on social media, and just all of a sudden, Radio Tamale picked it up, and then
yeah. He was, he's sometimes he's crazy. At first, he's one of the. I'm telling you, he's one of the craziest guys in the whole world. He can just do it. There's nothing he can do in life. We were just chatting on WhatsApp, and he just said, "Meet me on Facebook." I saw me. I left. I didn't even know what he's going to do. So he just went and wrote something unnecessary. So when I went and read it, I was like, "This guy is crazy." I swear to God. So I went and told him that remove it, because sometimes some jokes people would think is serious. So and then he was laughing. I'll be serious telling him remove it, and then he will send the laugh that emoji. So he was pissing me off when I'm serious, and then he's joking. So I was giving him pressure, remove it. By the time I realized he just told me that every time I pick the story, and I was like, you see, now it has gone worldwide. You understand? And then when a blog picks something like that, Google will take it. Google doesn't know jokes, so it was serious. So we just had to. He wanted Rhythm to remove it, but they were not taking it serious. You understand? And I know the person who blocked it in Road Tamba. You understand? So, and he's the manager of Road Tamba. So I just text him. And we had this personal discussion. So he removed it after everything. Yeah, I think he's just like a brother. So he has to even apologize to me, and then everything went off.
yes, and thank you so much for coming, Jesus.
Oh yeah, I'm always there for you guys. When we are doing so well, people even want to appear on your program. You understand? You don't even need to invite them. People even want to. You understand? So I think it's an honor to be here, of course.
I'm pleased to have you too as well. As I always say, that don't allow anybody's opinion become your reality. Just try as much as possible and work hard and pray, and everything will come your way with ease. And I want to say a big thank you to the production team, to Bukara Yuba, has been doing so well, to our cameraman, to those guest house, to everybody in Tamale. Zola, I want to give your final words to your fans, because you have a lot of fans out there.
Yeah. You see, one thing many people don't know about me more is that you see, I love to bring new things. You understand? You see, sometimes I'll do something and then I just want people to know we can do this. You see, 2 years ago, I was in Sankara TV. Was it 2 years ago or even more than 2 years ago? You see, do you know why I did it? No. I just wanted people to know that being on TV is not anything. We can be on TV. That's one thing about me. I like to challenge people. So all I can say is let's always appreciate whatever people are giving us if it is good. Like Rasstv, for example. You guys, like, you just came out within such a short period of time, and then you are pushing so well to support people. You understand? You are supporting the industry, but people will not see it that way. That's the reason why I said here we don't. I don't know what is wrong with us. When something is good, they don't give it attention. So I'll just advise people to support whatever you are doing. You understand? They should follow your social media handles, which I'm sure is on the screen. They should share your videos whenever you release something, because you are supporting the industry, and then you are promoting the industry. And then I'll just say shout outs to I do a lot of things. You understand? Northern Sports GH is mine. I created it, and then I write stories whenever I want. Though someone is doing it, I give it to one of my guys, Rasstv, to write stories on it. Tamal Online. I'm with Tamal Online too. So all I can say is let's be united as one. When we are united, we'll grow together. Let's support brothers who want us to support them. You understand? If we are supporting each other, for example, like if you drop your video and then I share it, and my followers also see it and say, "Oh, these guys are doing well. Let me also share." The moment people begin to share, we are selling whatever you are doing. But here, people feel proud to support others. You understand? Because they don't want it to, like they don't want you to overshine whatever they are doing. So I'll just advise people, let's support what like those who are helping the industry. It will help us so much. I'll say thanks to you for having me, your camera team, your team, the whole team supporting, and then I'll just appeal to industry players. Let's take serious about this our social media stuffs. Always update your followers. Always update your followers. Whatever you are doing, let's be dedicated to our work, and then trust me. If we are dedicated, we'll go Mars. I'm telling you. If we are dedicated, we'll go Mars. And I have a lot of plans that I'll bring out, which people will be surprised very soon. Yeah,
So, but will you bounce back on TV?
I was with NTV. I was with NTV, and then I left. I was with NTV and I left. You see, let me tell you one thing here. Not because I was with NTV, but generally, you see here, companies or media houses they want cheap labor. You understand? So because of that, everything is always messed. You understand? You see these brothers you are seeing on TV, blah blah blah. Most of them they are suffering. You understand? I'm telling you, they don't get anything. And then because they also want to be in the screen, they don't complain because they want to be in the screen. So I just felt like they can give you opportunity to sell yourself. So if you are getting the opportunity to be on TV, then use it to sell yourself and then build something. So one day you can achieve something. But if you are already known, then you need to make money from whatever you are doing. You understand? Because we are all getting family in the future. We are all building something, you understand? So me coming back to TV, I don't know. I'm not sure for now. No, no, no. Charlie, me, I just want money now. So if a TV station is offering me my plenty money, I'll go back. But charity there, oh no, no, no. No, no, Charlie. You understand? We've done that for long. So, like, I don't want people to know me. I just want to be so like to benefit from maybe the talent God has given me. So if, for example, even if I'm getting small from a TV station, then I'll be there. But if I'm not getting anything at all, oh no, I swear God, I won't go back.
Yeah, so we are much grateful for DJ Zola coming. I want to say a big shout out to Mr. Leonard Kubale of OBL Studios and to the whole production crew out there, to the movie industry, everybody, the pioneers and all the actors and actresses there, and to the
Yeah, you just
presenters.
mentioned the movie industry. Yeah, let me just mention this. OBL. I think I was even planning to host him this week. You see, OBL, he he came to change the industry. I don't know why he didn't, and he left again. So I want to ask him why he left. You understand? Because he was one of the guys who can change the industry, but he left. Yeah. So I think it's something that I'm working on to see if we can get him on board and see why he left, and then what we can do. We have the numbers, we have the followers. You understand? So we want to use that opportunity to see. You understand? And see how best we can change a lot of things. So big shout out to anyone supporting whatever is good here, especially Obia. He's good. I've met him at Vodafone Cafe so many times, and then he'll be reading stuff. He'll be learning. He's
always busy.
I've met him like more than 20 times in Vodafone Cafe.
That's what he does. He's always busy.
So I'll personally say big shout out to him. Yeah, yeah.
So thanks so much for watching, and then if you see this interview anywhere, try as much as possible to share it. And so see you next time. My name is Rasstv and it's DJ Zola. Bless.